Hello and welcome back to Concert Critiques in Cars with Emily. As you can tell, my car is pretty full tonight. I had the opportunity to go to a concert with my family, which was super awesome. We went to go see Gavin DeGraw and Philip Phillips at Wolf Trap. So getting there was super awesome, and even though Wolf Trap is a Virginia venue, I guess apparently no one goes into DC/Virginia on Labor Day weekend, Friday, so I will have to remember that for next time because we got there in no time. We had extra time. We actually couldn't even get to our seats right away because apparently they don't open box seats until 7:30, so definitely can't complain about that. That was awesome. And of course, having company in the car always helps. So it was an awesome ride there, which was pretty sweet, especially going into Virginia on a Friday. So can't complain about that. Let's get into the show. So Philip Phillips and Gavin DeGraw were the only two acts tonight. So they had technically no opener. Although Philip Phillips did not play for as long as Gavin DeGraw did, they still played for almost an hour. So it was kind of a double headliner, but not quite. So Philip Phillips was awesome. I knew two of his songs pretty well. He had a band with him, which was pretty standard for a singer-songwriter. The first song was pretty good. They had an extended instrumental to open the show, which I'm not a huge fan of, but once they actually started singing, I really liked the lyrics of the first song. The second song, I totally loved the chorus, so I will definitely have to check that song out. I really liked it. The third song was super energetic, and the lead singer, Philip Phillips, kept trying to get the crowd involved, ask people to stand up, sing along with him, so he was definitely someone who was entertaining to watch. Even though for the most part he was standing in front of the mic playing the guitar, any opportunity he got to go out and kind of engage with the crowd, he did. I was actually pleasantly surprised he was not straight up singer-songwriter like I thought he was going to be. He actually kind of had more of a rock sound to him. At one point even I was reminded of one of my all-time favorite bands, Our Lady Peace, so that was actually pretty awesome. I actually really liked that song, and I'm definitely going to have to check that song out, and I feel like now I'm going to have to check him out as a whole because I really was kind of taken aback by how rock-oriented he was compared to singer-songwriter-oriented, so I definitely loved that about that. So yeah, I definitely feel like I need to check him out more so than I would have thought I needed to. I really liked his set overall. I thought it was really good. I mean, there were a couple times where his band got too jam bandy for me. I don't really like the jam band, so they definitely extended a lot of guitar solos and some drum solos. Again, it's not that the music was bad or anything, it's just that's not my style, so he did that quite a bit throughout his set, so those songs I kind of didn't like as much, but yeah, it was overall surprisingly good because it was more rock oriented than I thought it was going to be, so I did like that. And then Gavin DeGraw came out pretty quickly after, so I was pretty impressed with the turnover, and they had to change all the lights and stuff, so the fact that they were able to do that in a timely manner was pretty impressive. And he was good, so he sat behind the piano most of the time, so again, it kind of limits his ability to really move around and kind of be in the crowd. But I will give him credit, every time he wasn't playing the piano, he was either up at the front of the stage, and he kind of walked from left of the stage to the right of the stage, so again, even given his limited ability to move, when he was able to move, he did move. He was definitely more of a straight up singer-songwriter for me, so again, I don't necessarily love that genre of music, but he did a nice job. The sound was really good. I could hear anything he was singing and saying, so even the songs I kind of knew, I could kind of catch on quickly and be oh, okay, I totally remember hearing that song and can get on board with the chorus or the verses because I could understand what he was saying. So he did a nice job. At one point I really loved, first before he separated the crowd into two groups, so he said left side and then right side, and he had us all compete to see who was loudest, and then he asked the middle of the crowd to judge, and then he was wait, but you can't judge unless you've been judged, so then he had the middle of the crowd get in on it, and they kind of had to compete, and then at the end he was all right, let's just all compete again, so it was kind of cool. He went to the lawn too, so it was a pavilion, so there was seats in the pavilion and then the lawn behind it, so it was kind of cool that he included everyone. He did the left, then the right, then the middle, then the lawn, and then he just included everyone, so that was kind of cool that he got everyone involved. And then right after that song, he asked if anyone was currently serving or was retired military. So during that song, him and his band members, which I thought was cool, all like left the stage and got into the crowd. And then Gavin actually walked from one side of the stage to the other side, like well in the middle of the crowd, and shook hands and took selfies. So I like super appreciated that. I thought that was really cool of him to do that. And you know, not every singer does that, and the fact that he actually got off the stage and was able to like go in and kind of be like a member of the crowd was pretty cool. And he spent the entire song there too, which was awesome. Like, he didn't just like rush through, he spent the entire song with the crowd, so that was awesome. And then after that, I mean, he ended with the 2 biggest singles of his, and I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome. Like, those 2 songs, you're just like, all right, they're like, I mean, it's just like such a fun time, and it's like, you know, 10 minutes of just awesomeness. So yeah, it was pretty great.
One Tree Hill. One Tree
Hill. Stop. But yeah, so it was fun. The last 2 songs were definitely his 2 biggest hits, which, again, sometimes I enjoy when artists save their best for last, because I know that I'm gonna know them, and it was fun to see. And I kind of forgot, the second to last song I forgot was even a single of his, and then when he started playing it, I was like, oh my god, I totally know this song, and I'm excited. And then obviously the last one was the One Tree Hill theme song, so that was super exciting. We're clearly not great singers, but yeah, so it was a fun show, and of course having my sisters and my mom there was super awesome. Yeah, that was an interesting part of Wolf Trap. I don't usually drink at shows, so you have to like buy your own cup if you're in the box seats apparently, and it's $5, which is not that bad, but you're like not allowed to bring in bottles, so we had to leave our cooler like out towards the like hall, which was kind of weird, but I mean, whatever, it was fine. And then we would just walk out and go, you know, fill our cup up again, and you get to keep the cup, which is cool, I guess. But yeah, so I think, I mean, getting there was super easy, so that's definitely like no points off there. I really was like pleasantly surprised with Philip Phillips, so he's definitely gonna raise the score on this one. Again, Gavin DeGraw was good, but just overall, the singer-songwriter is not really my jam, and even Philip Phillips was a little bit too jam bandy, so I think I'm going to give this one a solid 8.5. It was an awesome show. Really enjoyed the company at the show with me, and it was fun, but it just like didn't hit that mark for me. But yeah, if you went to the show, if you didn't go to the show, let me know what you think. Definitely kind of a complete opposite of my last review, so definitely interested to see what you guys are thinking. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!